I want to make another video, man, about getting your bread up specifically. Um, I see a lot of guys out here struggling financially, man, and including myself. You see what I'm saying? But let me tell you, man, you're not gonna get these women being broke. I just wanted to make a video just on, you know, motherfuckers who think that they're gonna get eight, nines, and tens being broke. Let me tell you, these women want bread. To have eight, nines, and tens is expensive, bro. You got to get your money up. You know, I am telling you guys now, these women are in high demand. So the competition for these women are fierce, even in Thailand. Eight, nines, and tens are difficult. They're catty. They're princess e. They act like princesses and shit like that, man. They think they're the shit. You know what I mean? Because I done ran into a few women who think they're the bomb in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? And they get upset when you fucking, you try to text them or some shit like that at the wrong time, or if you try to FaceTime them at the wrong time. You just gotta have money, man, or these women are not gonna be submissive to you. Okay? These women are not gonna submit to you if you don't have that bread right. And for a lot of you guys, I know not all of you guys are struggling, but a lot of you guys are struggling financially. You gotta fix that shit, bro, at all costs. At all costs. Or you're not gonna get these women, man. You're gonna be getting the bottom of the barrel bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, man, like a lot of motherfuckers be coming around to my channel talking shit, talking about, Kelcat, you ain't gonna get these women, you can't afford these women and shit like that. But they don't know me. They don't know what I got planned for the future, bro. They don't know my goals and shit. They don't know how ambitious I am. Okay? They don't know me. I believe in myself. I know I can make myself a success. I know I can. Just consistency, dedication, hard work. But for some of you guys, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. You can't even donate to my channel. That's how I know a lot of you guys are broke. And now I know a lot of guys won't like this video. But I'm telling you, bro, get your bread up. Get your bread up. Stop playing. Life is too short to be just not hustling every single day. Not stacking your bread. Not investing. Sleeping on investments and shit. I'm already investing in crypto, bro. Currency, bro. I am. Bitcoin, okay? I'm already investing in that. I already put like $50 down. I'm already starting to take steps to that shit. It took me a while, but I was focused on other things like saving money for music equipment. But I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna take $50 and I'm gonna put it on Bitcoin. But a lot of guys out here are struggling financially. You are broke, and this is the reason why you are struggling in the date market. Let me tell you, there are dudes online with their shit together. Why are females gonna pick you over these females? I mean, over these what I'm talking about, over these dudes. Okay, why these females are gonna pick you over these dudes? Let me tell you, dudes are ruthless online. Okay, they got Chads, Tyrones, and female. And why I keep saying females? I got Chads and Tyrones and dudes who got money. Okay, they got Chads, Tyrones, and dudes who got money online. So if you a guy that's average, you got average looks, or you below average in looks, you have no money, okay, nah, you're not gonna get chosen, bro. I know one of my subscribers, I think he's friends with me on Facebook, and I look at his Facebook and I'm like, dude, where's your cars and shit? Where's your trophies? Where's your accomplishments? This guy just has a regular job, okay? And he's like, I ain't gonna lie, man, the guy's like a 3 in looks. Okay, he's a 3 in looks, but he has no money. You can't be a 3 in looks and be broke. I'm just telling you guys the real deal, the nitty gritty, bro. The real nitty gritty. I'm just giving it to you just like that, man. Because I see a lot of guys are struggling and they don't have the funds, they don't have any money. Because let me tell you, if all of you guys were doing good financially, let me tell you, you'll be donating to this channel, man. You'll be putting money into the Cash App or into the PayPal. But I see a lot of you guys are struggling. You're not gonna get these type of women, eight, nines, and tens without bread. Let me tell you, the female that I just talked to, she told me that it was about the money. She was like, "Look, I hope you're not broke." This is what she said to me. But she said it in other words, though. It was more kinder than that. It wasn't like, "Hey, I hope you ain't broke." She was just like, what did she say? She said, I forgot the exact words that she said to me, but she was just like, "Look, I dated a man that was broke. I didn't like it," or some shit like that, right? And she said she dated rich men before because she's an eight. She is an eight, so she's been with rich men before. She said she dated rich men before, and she ain't got no time for no games. That's what she told me, and that let me know, Kelcat, but in the next like 5 years, you gotta have your finance together. You gotta have your finances together, bro. You can't be fucking around. You gotta get to these women. Other than that, or you're not gonna fucking win at life, bro. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get your bread together, bro, you'll never ever see these women ever, ever in life. You'll be always that puppy on the outside in it and looking in. And year after year, gonna keep going by, bro, and you'll never get these women. You have to become a success. You have to have a lot of money. Eight, nines, and tens. You see rich guys walking around with these women for a reason, bro. You see rich men walking around with these women for a reason, bro. And when you get rich, when you become a success, man, you're gonna be competing with other rich men then. But then there's plenty of fucking women on this earth in other countries for you when you are a success. Even if what if you are a success here in America and you can't get no pussy? Guess what? There's like billions and billions of women, in other parts of the world that's willing to give you a fucking goddamn try and shit. You see what I'm saying? But get your finances together. Stop bullshitting. Stop acting like you got it all, because you don't. A lot of you guys don't have it. A lot of you guys are broke, like jokes. Or you just got like a regular job, okay? After you get through working that job, you go home, you jack off to like porn and shit. So you're looking at sevens and eights on porns, because there's no nines and tens on porn. You know, nines and tens, they don't have to do porn. You see what I'm saying? They got men out, they got rich men out here that'll date nines and tens, okay? So if you want these type of women, if you desire these fucking women, you're gonna have to get your bread up. Whatever you doing, bruh, or whatever you were doing. Like if you was doing music or some shit like that, or if you were fucking, you know, uh, a rapper. If you're a young guy, you could rap. Or if you're a teenager, you're doing if you're a teenager, you can fucking try for the football team, basketball team, get into sports. Don't worry about what other people are doing or what other people are saying, because a lot of men talk about why do black men always enter like entertainment, or sports or becoming a rapper. Don't worry about what they saying, bro. You do you. You stay inside your lane. Don't tell me what I should do and how I should do it. Fuck that shit. Talking about, why black men try to enter the industry. What if that's in his heart though, to like do something like that though? What if it's in his heart? What if the music is his passion and he wants to do it? If he listens to you, he'll be fucking broke. How come we can't go the school route like a doctor or a lawyer? I'm like, oh, well, you know what? The doctors are not doing so good right now because COVID is in that motherfucker big time inside them hospitals. It'd be a bad time to be a doctor right now or a nurse. Well, we can't be a lawyer or this and that, this and this. And I'm like, look, man, if it's not in his goal, if he doesn't desire to be a lawyer or a doctor, leave the man alone. Let him do him and you do you. Get out of other people's lane. You do you. Okay? Maybe he wants, like more money. There's no fucking goddamn real money in being a doctor. Don't get me wrong, you buy a Porsche, you could buy a house and shit like that. But you know what's better than being a doctor? Becoming an entertainer, making millions of dollars, having millions in the bank. Ain't no doctors got millions in the bank. These doctors probably got thousands, but they ain't got millions in the bank. We talking about becoming a multi-millionaire. That's what's in my heart. Becoming a multi-millionaire. And that's what I'm talking about. Having 100 million in the bank. How about that? How about becoming a actor or some shit? Or becoming a director? You see what I'm saying? Directing movies, becoming an actor. Some real goddamn money, man. Then you get the 8, 9s, and 10s. Let me tell you, even doctors nowadays are having a hard time in the dating market. This is what I hear. I remember I was driving this one guy around when I was doing Uber. He was a fucking goddamn doctor, and he was telling me he was still having problems in the dating market. He said he wasn't having a whole lot of problems getting a 5, 6s, and 7s, but the 8, 9s, and 10s, nope, he didn't make enough money for that. Guy was pulling in probably like $300,000 a year, still wasn't getting nothing. That was he in the Bay Area. Probably different in LA though. But anyway, you guys got to get your bread up, man. There's no sighing around. There's no sighing flute around. I got that from Scooby Doo and shit. A sighing flute. A sighing flute. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, man, you're not gonna get these type of women being broke. I just wanted to make that quick video, man, because I see a lot of guys struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of guys being unhappy also in the dating market. They ain't getting the women that they desire, but the truth is, bro, without that money, without that dollar, you ain't gonna get these women. I'm just saying. I'm totally just saying. A lot of guys can live in false realities and stuff, and be like, man, I don't want to deal with women, man. I don't want to have with women. It's like some of these MGTOW guys. They be talking about, man, we need to stay away from women, man. Nah, you stay in your own lane. You do you. You want to stay away from women? That's fine with you, bro. That's not my lane. I want to be dealing with the 8, 9s, and 10s in the future. You could just leave me alone. Leave me out of that shit, because I am not part of that no motherfucking MGTOW or any other group that got out there, man. I'm solo bolo. You do you, and I do me, man. You get out of my lane. I hate when people try to get inside your lane and try to steer the fucking the fucking wheel and shit. You see what I'm saying? I hate when people do that. And you can't have that, man. You can't do that. You ain't got enough money for these females, man. Okay, watch in the future. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? You stay inside your lane and I stay inside my lane, blah. I don't be getting into other people's lane, man. I might have some, you know, I might have a suggestion, or I might have, sometimes I criticize stuff like that, man, but I go right back to my lane. I go right back into my lane, bro, because if you going to do what you do, you go ahead and do what you do. But you know what? I don't want to complain. I don't want you to complain about why you're not getting the women that you desire. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear why you're not getting the 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. Like me, I'm motivated. I know the reason why I'm not getting the 8, 9s, and 10s. It's because my finances, bro. I told you the 8 girl that I was talking to yesterday. She told me straight up. She said, "Don't come to me broke. Don't. I don't want you to be all talking about I can't afford this, I can't afford that." That's what she said. I don't like the type of guys talking about I can't afford this, I can't afford that. You're broke, ain't got a nickel to your name. Okay, you ain't invested your money in nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just losing out here, bro. You don't want to be that guy, man. Don't be that guy. Get your bread up. You get bread up, then you start having these women, man. You'll start busting proper nuts. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, man, you're gonna be busting mediocre nuts or busting no nuts at all. Or how about busting nuts by yourself for eternity? Okay, for forever, not for a limited period. Not for a limited period of time. Like not for a limited amount of time, but busting nuts like fucking by yourself forever. uh, I don't know what you guys are investing your money in. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you splurging your money on. But I tell you this right now, man, it's not worth it. You see all this shit, injustice shit happening. You see all this injustice shit happening on TV. You see how crazy the fucking date market is right now. You see how men are having problems getting women. You see what I'm saying? You see how the average man is having problems getting women right nowadays, bro. You don't want to be like this forever. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be like this forever. You want to be struggling with women right now and then be successful later on in life. You see what I'm saying? With women. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to lose for a few years. You know what I mean? You know, like for example, if you fucking like got serious about stacking your bread, right? Okay, like you're around like what, 35 years old. How about 30? All of a sudden you say, fuck it. I'm not gonna struggle like this for the rest of my life. I'm getting serious about my goals and shit, right? So you start stacking around 30. And then by the time you're 35, 37, you got, you made it to your goals and stuff, man. But you only like suffered for about 5 or 6, 7 years, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't suffer for like many years. You see what I'm saying? Like Hellcat, man, I've been deprived of 8, 9s, and 10s for like my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was younger, I didn't get those 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. I didn't get the women that I truly desired. So I plan on not suffering my whole entire life. So guess what? I'm taking 5 years out of my fucking goddamn, life, okay? And I'm focused on getting nothing but the best things out of life because I don't want to be deprived anymore. I don't want to live poor for the rest of my life and always wishing I had the 8, 9s, and 10s and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy forever wishing. I want to eventually get the 8, 9s, and 10s in my life. You see what I'm saying? These type of women. Because like I said before, man, these females, you're not gonna get them broke. Let's hang that up right now. Only way you could get them broke if you're a Chad or a Tyrone, a guy that's an 8, 9, or a 10 in looks. That's the only way you're gonna get these women. Okay, you're not gonna get these women being a 4 in looks and broke. You're not gonna get these women being a 5 in looks and broke. You're not gonna get these women being a 6 or a 6 and broke. You're not gonna be getting these women being a 7 and broke. You see what I'm saying? Maybe a 7. If you're a 7, maybe a blue moon, but you might get these women, but you won't keep them for very long if you do. If you do get these type of women. These women want money. They want you to be financially set. They don't want you to be busting nuts inside their pussies, okay? And leaving them to be a single mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want you to have your finances together before you date them. That's the only way you're gonna get these women, man. And I'm just telling you the real, bro, because a lot of guys that like to live in fantasies, you know what I'm saying, fantasy worlds, talking about, oh yeah, I don't need these type of women, 8, 9s, and 10s. I'm going my own way and all that other stuff, man. But nah, man, that's a false reality. And some say, okay, oh, how about this? They'd be like, oh, well, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need women. We're okay. We're just fine. You see what I'm saying? No, 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 no. You are a heterosexual male. You want and need pussy in your life. Okay? This is what happens, nowadays. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers start thinking that they don't need women and shit, they just motherfuckers living in false reality. They lying to themselves, saying that they don't need women in their life and shit like that. Please get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not on that MGTOW or any other like shit going on. Now I believe in the red pill. You feel me? I believe the red pill. I believe never marrying a female in America. You see what I'm saying? I believe in no commitment in America and shit like that, because these American females are not worth it. You see what I'm saying? They're not worth it at all. Trust me, I've been with a lot of American women. These bitches wasn't shit throughout my whole entire life. All the women I fuck with, they wasn't shit. So if you want these women overseas, you gotta go over there with bread, blood. You can't go over there broke. A lot of guys are struggling. A lot of men are struggling financially. Blood, get your bread up. I don't care if it takes you 2 years of stacking bread. As long as you get there, as long as you finally make it. You see what I'm saying? Have a fucking 24-month plan where you're just hustling and stacking cheese and doing nothing but stacking cheese daily. You see what I'm saying? So get your bread up, get your goals up, blood. You want these type of women. I'm talking to these women right now. I'm so fucking goddamn motivated. God damn it. I'm so goddamn motivated that I'm stacking bread every single day. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to these women right now, bro. I'm talking to eights and sevens right now. No nines and tens yet, but I'm talking to eights and sevens right now, bro. Eights and goddamn sevens, bro. So get your bread up. Stop playing. Because let me tell you, these females, they can look at your fucking profile and tell if you're broke or not. You know the signs of a guy who's doing well for himself? You know the signs of guys who are doing well? Signs that guys are doing well. You will see all the places that you have traveled in the world. For a guy who does well for himself, he would have his cars posted on his profile wherever he's at. He would have places that he have traveled throughout the years, okay? These dudes post all that shit on their Facebook, on their Instagram, or on their dating site, or wherever they post up, man. They post up these fucking goddamn pictures, and it shows that they're doing well in life. You know what a motherfucker post up that's doing horrible in life? A motherfucker who's doing horrible, whose finances are not together, he just have regular pictures of himself. No friends, no associates, no you don't trust me, dude. If you will be doing well for yourself, your pictures on your Facebook would look different, okay? You would have places that you have traveled throughout the world. You would have pictures of your house, your cars, pictures of your dog. You see what I'm saying? You would have all these pictures up on your Facebook. But a motherfucker that's broke, let me tell you, these 8, 9s, and 10s, they could smell you from a mile away. They can smell you. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not trying to come down hard on you guys, but I see how you guys are struggling just like I am and unhappy, about the way life is going. But I told you, if you're disciplined, life will start going your way. I'm trusting, trust me, man. I know what I'm talking about. I didn't get to be 40 years old. The reason why, I'm not where I want to be in life because I was undisciplined. I had nobody but to fucking blame but myself. Being undisciplined will have you very unhappy in life. You see what happened to Renegade One. I told you I would stop talking about him, but I'm gonna bring him back up again. Okay, the guy when Renegade One, he fucking wasn't happy. You think if he would have been doing good financially, he think he would have like offed himself? And some dude was like saying, "Well, Renegade One, he was doing quite well for himself. He wasn't doing well enough." He wasn't doing well enough. If he was doing well, he wasn't doing well enough. He wasn't making enough money. Talking about, oh, he had a car, he had houses. I'm like, dude, where was it at? Where was it at? Nah, he wasn't doing well for himself. Nah, there's a reason why he offed himself, because he was not getting women. He wasn't getting enough women. He wasn't getting enough money. How about that? I mean, he wasn't getting enough money. So don't tell me that Renegade One was doing well. No, he wasn't. He was broke. See what I'm saying? The guy was fucking suffering because he couldn't get women, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You think when the last time you heard a rich broke guy commit suicide? Now there is men who were rich who commit suicide, but it's very low compared to the number of guys who are broke and commit suicide. There's way more broke guys committing suicide than rich guys. I haven't I haven't like read any guy that commits suicide that was famous and lately. I'm talking about lately. Okay, when the last time you heard of a guy that was rich and successful, famous, committing suicide? There's very little, very little. And don't bring up motherfuckers who have did it. There is motherfuckers that have did it, but it's very rare that shit happens. Probably once every 5 or 10 years, a rich guy might commit suicide. Poor people, poor men commit suicide every fucking goddamn year, bro, compared to rich men. Okay? Just don't tell me, man, that even rich men commit suicide. Yeah, they do, but it's at a low rate. And don't be using that as an excuse not to get money. Because we all know that the stresses and the fucking goddamn pain and heartaches come from a lack of funds. Okay? The stress comes from a lack of funds. Okay? So get your bread up, bruh. Don't be squandering your money off. This is what's keeping you a slave in this system. Your money squandering is what's keeping you here in this world broke. Your simple thinking is what's keeping you here in this world broke. Nah, everything is more complex than that, bruh. Get your bread up, get so you can get these 8, 9s, and 10s, bruh. So you could be busting all proper nuts inside 8, 9s, and 10s. Stop fucking around. Get busy. Get your bread up. Get your money up. And everything else will follow, bruh. You will get the 8, 9s, and 10s that you want and that you rightfully deserve. But you're not going to get them broke. Let's put it that way. You get all the wishing and hoping and praying. That's not going to get you 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. Money will. And lots of it. You guys have a good night. Subscribe, like, comment, donate if you can. And I'm out.